We are back, guys. We are back with one more big shot. Michael here, and we'll explore Michael today. How he's going from bottom to top, from painter to bike builder, and from bike builder to now into furniture business. He's taking the old furniture and into restoration business of furniture and making it into new business as a furniture business and selling online, and he's converting all these old furniture into the brand new ones. So the $1 millionaire channel is that we start with $1 every ASEC, like Australian Security Commission investment, start with $1. So the $1 business is going from bottom to top, and then that's what we are $1 millionaire, going from bottom to top. So Mick will explore your bikes, and we'll have your short journey, like how you gone from painter to bike builder and now into the furniture business. Okay, Mick, we'll start with this bike. uh, Jack.
This one was actually offered to me for free to paint a friend of mine's house. He asked me to paint the outside of his house, and he said, "I'll give you my sports stuff if you can paint my house." So that's how I actually got this bike. It's a '95 model Harley Davidson 1200 Sportster. And when I originally got it, I had it on the road and it looked a bit different. But what happened was I had an accident on it about 3 years ago and broke my foot. So I rebuilt this bike again to use as more as a big trail bike. So it's got dirt bike tyres on it, it's got Suzuki front end in it, and it's an absolute blast to ride. I love it, you know.
You see, guys, like Mick can take any old bike and he can transform into a sports bike or racing bike, and
change it to what I like.
changing to what Mick thinks the suits the rider,
person,
suits the rider.
Suits the rider, yeah.
Whoever, like the big rider or the body
Little
shape, on the
rider or
depend on the
girl.
body shape, like which body shape.
Yeah, small rider, because I'm
Small
a
rider,
small rider, so
yeah.
so I can make a bike fit a small person. Just like get them on it and sit them on it and have a look at where the bike fits on them, you know. Like that one
Like
there.
this one, Jack, come this side, yeah. So you see this bike. So Mick, this bike is which model? Kawasaki.
A 1975 model Kawasaki 400, little twin. Built this one up for my daughter to ride in the Sydney Cafe races and the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. And it's a great fun little bike. Again, it's got dirt bike tyres on it, which means you can ride it anywhere, over grass, over dirt, on the road.
So this is good for medium build person.
Medium, a very small,
so a small
very
bike
small
and middle.
person. Yeah. It's heavy, but it's a very small bike for a little person. You know.
You see how it looks. The beauty of this bike. How make it beautiful with the old bike, but it looks like beautiful in the shape and
still got its character. I don't like to modernise them too much. I like the bike to still look like what it was supposed to be. But just change it to my taste. You know?
Yeah. Mick will see that another bike here. This one is you're building. You're in the process of building this bike.
Yeah, I'm gonna redo this.
You see these guys. This is old bike. Like this bikes Mick pick up from online, and he will build up like a sports bike and racing bike. He can convert anything. So that skills he acquired. It takes long time for having these skills. It takes it is not come in 1 day or 2 days. It takes long time to acquire this. Yeah. So make this bike, if you take it from online, how you will build it in a new bike?
If you put a little bit of time and talent, one thing, if you're a spray painter, if you learn how to spray paint, you can do anything up.
Yeah.
You can take a crappy old car, crappy old bike, and you can paint it, and then all it takes is the mechanical know-how and electrical to actually finish it off. You know, so my hobby is motorbikes. So this one's a 1979 model Kawasaki 500. I built it up originally for my son, which I lost him 7 years ago. and it was a really fun little bike, and we used this one now as spares to build up another one for a friend of his,
Okay.
which is out at my mate's place.
Mm.
So yeah, again, it's a 1975 model. That one's a 1979 model, 1975 model.
Mm.
The newest bike I got is the Harley. It's a 96 model.
And what about these two horses at this corner? So what is these bikes? Yeah, what is this bike? If you can explain to the audience, and that will
These
be.
two are my left and right arm. If
Left
anybody
and right arm,
knows
yeah.
me, they know me as Mad Mickey.
Mm.
And this is my katana, but this was my original katana that I smashed in June 9 years ago.
So how old is this one, katana?
That's an 84 model.
1984, yeah.
1984 model Suzuki katana.
You see, Jack, 1984, but still it can beat it can
A
race on
lot
the
of
race,
new
yeah.
bikes, yeah. You
It can chase the new bikes, Harley Davidson, any showroom bike. It can give a big competition.
And this one
Mm.
is exactly the same bike, but this one is standard.
Mm.
Whereas this one's got a later model motor in it. So this is my everyday bike,
Mm.
or was my everyday bike, and this one was a bike I swore that I would rebuild it because I loved it that much. So they're both for sale, but you're virtually taking my left and right arm from it.
Yeah.
And there's two spare engines go with them, a spare 84 motor and a spare 85 motor. So
Jack,
yeah.
we'll see. This is a final. This is a bike which can give a good competition to every new bike like Harley Davidson and any Suzuki, any Honda bike. It can give a good competition, and this is all the heroes of sports bike riders. Huh? Yeah, Mick. This is a bike rider.
Yeah, they're all world
Can you
champion.
explain who is signed this?
Yeah, they're all
big
world
shots.
champion or
World champions.
Australian superbike champions.
Superbike champions, yeah.
So you've got Kevin Swantz there, you've got Freddie Spencer, you've got Robbie Phillips,
Robbie Filler, yeah.
Cork Ballington, Maria Costello, and a lot of all of them are either Australian superbike champions or world champions. On here you've got Freddie Spencer, Kevin McGee, Murray Sale, Cork Ballington again, and then the biggest prize on it is Giacomo Agostini, which is the god of motorbikes.
You see,
Agostini,
everybody loves this bike. All riders love these bikes.
with the crazy man's rocket.
Rocket, there is a rocket launcher here.
Rocket
So maybe make have some button
so the reason
to
why
launch this rocket. Yeah.
The reason why this one was built was in memory of losing my son, which I lost him 7 years ago. He drew this picture here, and if you read it, it'll say "for my son."
So Josh, when he was here, then he drew this cartoon picture. He's a good.
My son was a graphic designer.
Designer, huh? He's a good designer, Josh. Yeah.
So he could draw anything. You know. So I drew that, painted that on.
So that makes it very valuable, and it's attached to Mick Hart. This bike attached to Mick Hart, and Mick, what other modification you have done here?
Oh, it's just a 1985 model GSXR 750, but it's got a 2007 model rear end in it, and a 2007 model front end in it. It's got Yoshimura head in it.
Yoshimura.
The Yoshimura pipes on it. Cooney racing carbies. It's got a racing tailpiece that was donated from a company in America. And all these parts were actually donated to the bike in memory of my son. So that's why, and my son asked me to build a lookalike Yoshimura Racing Suzuki, and I knew I could paint it.
Yeah.
But I said to him, it won't go like it. But then after I lost Josh, all the boys at the Sydney Cafe races, they all put in a fair bit of money and a whole lot of parts to me to say, Mick, build the bike. So this is what you see now, and the 8, all the 8s all over it represent my son was born on the 8th of the 8th, 88.
Mm-hmm.
So I get
And
asked
if
that
somebody want to
question.
buy this bike, how much you will sell this bike?
If I
If
saw,
somebody want to buy
it'd
anywhere,
have to
anywhere
be
in
a
the world, if they
ridiculous
want to buy
price.
this bike.
If someone wanted to buy it, it'd have to be a ridiculous price. They'd have to pay a ridiculous price to buy this bike off me.
Okay, what
Because
is that price?
Not willing to give it.
So
Yeah, not
Mick
willing
have
to
a
give
special
it.
price. No, just you can tell the price.
Yeah. I can tell the person the price is. They
Yeah.
actually want to know about it. You know.
And
But-
that's the transformation, like from painter to bike builder. You see these bikes, it takes a lot of time to build, and now he's going.
It all started from a hobby
Hmm.
when I broke my leg as a bike rider growing up. I broke my leg and I was stuck at home, so I learned how to spray paint.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I paint today. I fell in love with spray painting and sign writing, and that's where it all came from.
Yeah, you see the skills. If you have painter, then you can build up your skills. It takes time. It takes time to build up your skill. So Mick has upside down in the journey, and he developed his skill. Now he's into the furniture business. That is skill, the bike builder skill, he's taking into furniture business. He's taking any old furniture, and he's doing into restoration, furniture restoration business, and making it into new. So how much roughly you will sell one furniture if you take online old furniture, and if you rebuild, how much you can sell?
We can normally find the furniture for free half the time. People want to give it away or pay $100.
$100, yeah.
$100 at the maximum that we'll pay for a piece of timber furniture with dovetail drawers, good quality furniture. And we could sell them for $700 to $1,000.
So you see,
Just
you
depends
see,
on actually what I do to them. Like the paint job, and then my wife, she does the decoration, the handles, and we put them online, and bang, they go.
yeah, you see that if you put quality skills and quality work, and it is better than, I think it is better than new furniture. When Mick do
when
the
you
things,
get an old piece,
yeah.
when you get an old piece of furniture and actually do it up, you know you've got a solid piece of furniture rather than what you can get at IKEA today, or all the other furniture stores. They're quickly put together. They're not built to last 80 years. And some of the stuff that we've done up and sold is 50, 60, 70-year-old cupboards that have just been refurbished, and they look fantastic.
So Mick, we have a few questions there, maybe 1 or 2, 3 questions. So we'll ask you, what is your advice for the people who don't have two-parent background, and who doesn't have any backup, and who don't have any big companies to support them, and who is starting from bottom? So what is your advice for the people who are just starting from bottom? Because you have gone through 64 years now. You're 64 years,
64,
long
yeah.
journey.
Yeah.
So what is your advice if they don't have backup, two-parent background, and big shots? They are not big shots.
The best thing I think is for that girl or boy to find something they like and go after it, and read about it and learn about it as much as you possibly can, because if you do something in life that you like to do and you get paid for it,
Yeah. And you don't feel tiredness,
don't
if
feel-
you like something, if you like passion, this big passion, the bikes are passion. Even he have a big loss of his son, but it is his passion, the bike passion. And what will you give advice to the young people? I hear a lot of news about the bike accident here and there, because this young generation don't know, and you have sometimes broken legs and arms while riding this bike, so nobody can teach you in theoretical. Like practical, you need to learn the bike.
First up, any young kid, girl or boy, girls are really getting into bikes now, but anyone that wants to learn to ride a bike, take it out somewhere quiet where you can learn how to steer it and hold it up and feel the bike out before you go anywhere near traffic, because people don't care. I was out on my bike today, and on this one today, and lucky it's a rocket, and I know how to ride it, and you can get yourself out of danger because I have got that power. But if you don't know how to use it, that's where you will get in trouble. That's what happens with a lot of young people. They buy a bike that's a bit too fast for
Too fast, yeah.
and they haven't got the experience of what's going to happen out in front of them, and they're not looking up the road. They're only looking straight in front of them. So you really need to go out for a ride, not with just your friends, but go out for a ride with someone like me that will actually educate you on bikes as much as I can, because I lost my son. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't want to. I hear it every day. If you listen to 2GB radio every single day, you will hear a motorbike accident somewhere in Sydney.
Somewhere in Sydney,
Every day.
Every day, yeah.
And it does amaze me, you know. So as I said, I've got to that point in life as a motorbike rider. I don't worry about having an accident.
Yeah.
I worry about losing.
I think you have a big experience. Yeah. Nowadays, I think you can easily handle the speed, easily handle the.
Because I've had those accidents, and I don't want to have any more. I don't want to have.
One time, Mick has broken the leg for 6 months. How much?
Yeah,
in the hospital.
6 months in hospital.
And one time the shoulder.
I've got pins and plates in both legs.
But it's still the passion. You see, he's got the passion for the bike, so that's why he's still riding. So something Mick is saying, if you have passion for anything, find out that passion and work to build up from bottom to top. And Mick, last question we'll ask you. So what level you want to take this furniture business, and how long you want to work your 60 years, how long you want to take your journey?
Till I can't hold a spray gun up probably anymore, because as I said, I'm 64 and painting the furniture, it's not hard to do. Not for me to do. I've learned how to spray, so it's not hard. Cupboards can get heavy, but as long as I can physically keep working, once I finish painting people's houses and stop climbing up and down ladders to do paint people's houses, then I'll just do furniture. Back to my sign writing, which was the original thing I learned how to do when I was real young. I was 17 or 18 when I first learned sign writing, and that was because I had a broken leg. And my mum set me up at home when I was young with some paint brushes and a whole heap of paper and some paint, and I learned how to paint all the motorcycle names. I looked them all up. So there's the passion. Me wanting to be a sign writer, and I self-taught myself, because being a left-hander, it's a right-hander's game. So everywhere I went trying to get an apprenticeship as a sign writer, I was told, "Sorry, mate, you're a righty. Sorry, mate, you're a righty. Sorry, mate, you're a lefty."
Yeah, lefty, yeah.
And I, in the end, got the shits with that, and went, "There's nothing a right-hander can do that I can't do." So it was up to me then to be a self-taught sign writer. So I did that for 15 years before the computer came out. And then I went, "Nah, this is boring, sticking stickers on." So I went house painting instead. I mean, so I moved another step in your life. You know what I mean? Like there's steps you've got to take in your life to improve. There's a book that I've read that's really scary. It's a mad book to read. I can't think of the name of it, but it says people reach a plateau in their life, and you have to be able to step beyond that to the next plateau level in your life. So in all the painting things that I've done, and the bikes and the cars, because the V-dub I did up for my daughter, this house I painted inside and out, it's all been self-taught.
You see, Jack, this like still 64. If some people have excuses, they have like 64-year age and they have upside down in the life, and they have gone through so many things. They have excuses that they are not doing. They can see Mick, they can follow Mick, so that he's still working on. And you see, Josh will be proud of his father, Michael. And you see, show Jack how long Mick want to go in the light. Just show that the concept, so that people can know that the concept. Last thing I want to show the people the concept of Mick, how long he want to go 64. This concept, just show this concept. What Mick can explain that concept?
I built the bike when I was 59, and I've written a little cartoon along here and it's a little bloke on a bike, and it says I'm still going, and now I'm 64, and I'm about to turn 65. So by the time I'm about 90, I'm hopefully still be riding this bike. Hopefully.
You see, you cannot lose the hope. Still, you have to go until you have energy, until you have
Till I
health.
can't.
Yeah,
Till
until
I'm-
you are
till
on
I'm-
this earth. Yeah.
I'll probably be put off the road by the government rather than me be able. I'll still be able to ride this
Yeah.
because I'm a diabetic,
Mhm.
type 2 diabetic, and each year I renew my license. I have to have an eye test
Yeah.
before I can
Before you
renew
can
my
ride it.
license.
Yeah.
So as you get old, that's
Yeah.
a big pain in the ass.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's something I have to do. I've got to keep an eye on my eyes and my sugar level. But my inspiration is these keep me young.
Yeah, you see, the passion keeps him Mick young. So the people who want to go long in the journey of the life, then you have to keep your passion alive. Then so Mick, we have thanks for your advices for the young generation
Cool.
who's riding the bikes and also doing the business. Is just when did you start this business? Quickly, the last question: when did you start this business?
I started
Furniture.
in 1980. Oh, in
The furniture.
Sorry, the furniture. I
You see the
started
furniture
in,
business,
in
yeah.
COVID.
COVID, yeah.
What happened was we were all stuck at home, and I was sick of working on the bikes. So my wife said, "Can we do up some furniture?" So she bought a few pieces online. We had them delivered here. It was all crazy time, and we had them delivered here. And then I painted them. She put them back online and sold these pieces for
All sold. Whatever you bought,
everything we've
you see,
done. We've sold.
whatever
So,
make touch that furniture, whatever he have a touch, magical touch, is sold.
yeah. So
So anybody, if you want to contact me for any furniture or doing the decoration in their houses, whatever decoration, furniture, specialized painting or
yeah.
decorations, they can contact me. Just show the number for the Mick here on the bike.
That's a card.
That's a card, yeah. So we'll see you guys. We have good advices from these big shots. So you have to take these advices. Don't lose the hope. Still, Mick want to go 90.
Yep.
So I'm taking the inspiration from Mick. So we still want to go 90 years. So you do they get good advices, and we'll see you with another big shot next time. $1 millionaire. Thanks.
No worries. Cool. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, actually, I'll probably go to 110, 120. Because I want to focus. See, even that big, that building been given to us. That was given to us. And Joshua's girlfriend owned that.